It's a Monday at the Beach House Beach Bunker, the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Good to have you here after a weekend that was kind of a mixed bag. It started soggy and kind of rainy, kind of depressing. Ended strong, though, with sunshine, warm temperatures. And you know what? We've got a nice weather week developing. Yes, indeed. Summer's not done yet. 3 weeks from Wednesday, the kids are back. Hey, it's good to see you. Happy Monday. Did you have a good weekend? Can't wait to hear about it. This morning on the show, we're going to be talking about clothes. Lots and lots of clothes. It seems that it's thrift store day today, and because it's thrift store day, we're talking about the crushing amount of donations that thrift stores are getting. Value Village is being crushed with donations. Everybody is getting rid of their clothes. What is happening, and why is everyone sitting on tons and tons of clothing? It's choking up the system. A local restaurant, well, kind of local, Somerset. Do you know where Somerset, Manitoba is? It's about an hour from Brandon. About 130 kilometers southwest of Winnipeg, kind of between Winnipeg and Brandon and to the south. Anyway, well, make sure you know where Somerset, Manitoba is, because a restaurant owner there went viral over the weekend because of a little idea he had to just market the place over the summer. Not only did it work, people are coming from around the world to Somerset, Manitoba to check out this restaurant. Maybe you will too. Also, the top 5 Manitoba beaches have been ranked. There's still time to get summer in. We've got 3 weeks until back to school. The top 5 Manitoba beaches ranked by Google reviews. And we'll check in on Hawaii, see how they're doing. Their airports are actually, I believe, just they're opening this morning after Hurricane Lala managed to hit the islands over the weekend. I hope you had a great weekend. I got outside. I got to barbecue a little bit. It was okay. I mean, it's August. The weather's changing. Football, NFL football's on. CFL football's on. Baseball's on. Winnipeg basketball champions. So much sports. When's hockey? Hockey's coming. Oh, next month is the home opener for the Wheat Kings. Holy cow, we're 13 degrees. Beautiful morning, by the way. Double digits. Hey, in August, that's all right. We'll take that. Thank you very much. 13 degrees with a little bit of sunshine. Seeing that sunshine out east towards Winnipeg and Eli there on our highway cam this morning. We will see a high of 22 degrees, and there is our week. It is looking fantastic, actually, based on the normals for this time of year. We have got a high of 22 today, 24 for tomorrow, and our nicest day, Thursday. Look at that. Woo! 28 degrees. Man, it's been a while since we've been above normal. Our normal has slid a little bit, so we're on the downward slope of summer. Last week, the normal was 25. This week, the normal's 24. So we are at or above normal this week. Look at this, 24, 24, 28 Thursday, 27 on Wednesday. Also got some good news about the show being on location. Did some internet testing on Friday over at Murray GM. Looks as if we're going to have a live show on location for their big pancake breakfast. In case you missed the announcement, it was made last week that Murray GM is going to be celebrating their 100th birthday with a massive pancake breakfast that will take place Wednesday morning at 7:30. And yes, we'll be there. And it's been a while since we've been able to get out and about on location locally and get the internet working as it should. We got our fingers crossed that the internet pipe will do as it should. Thanks to Tanner for setting that up over at Murray's. We'll see if we thank him again on Wednesday when we attempt to do the show. But no Beach House Beach Bunker on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll be at Murray's, and there'll be the smell of sausages and pancakes and birthday pancakes, I guess, for the 100th birthday celebration. So we're excited about that. It's going to be fantastic. It's been, like I say, it's been a while, and hopefully everything technical works as it should. Okay, all right. We are live streaming on all platforms, as always, to start the show, including TikTok, YouTube, X, Facebook. Twitch is the mothership. You can venture on over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show at TylerGlenShow.com. No, that's the website. TylerGlenShow.com is the website. Twitch.tv/TylerGlenShow. I need some coffee. Okay. So anyway, we're all over the place for hour 1, and then hour 2 is just for VIPs. And lurkers, you can check it out at TylerGlenShow.com. But if you're going to comment, you got to be on the Twitch platform, okay? But it's anything goes for everybody to start the show. That's how we begin. Wide open doors, wide open doors, wide open spaces. As we say, welcome aboard. Good morning to our Sunseekers. Hope you had a great weekend. If you're a basketball fan, you're happy because Winnipeg won the Canadian Basketball Championship. If you're a Bombers fan, you're also happy. They beat Ottawa, but I heard Ottawa's got a stinky team anyway, but it doesn't matter. A win is a win. Where else are we winning? We're winning all over the place. Everybody is winning. Speaking of which, we'll be doing the draw later today for the Highly Suspect tickets. The like and share on my Facebook page for the Highly Suspect concert at Skydancer coming up next Saturday, August the 22nd. And if you're a rock fan, you've got just literally hours, minutes to get in on that action. Actually, it's this Saturday. Sorry. God, the time is just slipping away. It's this Saturday's August the 22nd. And we've got Road Reverend to get things going this morning over on the Twitch platform, along with Zumba Bernice. And Jeanette is over on TikTok. Good morning, Jeanette. It's nice to see you. Janine is over on Facebook. We've got Richard on Facebook as well, and Ronald is over on the X platform. Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend, you guys. We've got, let's see, Jody is here as well on Facebook. We've got Michelle on Twitch, and KD4380 is here on Twitch as well. Nice to see you. Cindy is here too. We've got Trevor over on TikTok. Good morning, Trevor. We've got Joan Gurr over on the Facebook. Rachel Zarn is here on Facebook as well. And Nick Adams is here too, along with Tracy Roger. Tracy Roger is over on the Twitch platform. Good morning. Good day, everyone. It's good to see you. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Oh, Mondays are so tough. Mondays are tough to start, but we can do it. We can get through it together. Yes, we will. Derek is here on Twitch this morning along with Quentin. Good morning, Quentin. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hello, hello, hello. We had the Arabian Horse Show, the Canadian Arabian Horse Show wrapping up over the weekend over at the Keystone Center, and apparently it was one for the record books. Fantastic. They have doubled their numbers since 2022, since the Canadian Arabian Horse Show came back. Hopefully you had a chance to take in the Friday Community Day. They kind of opened the doors. It was a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on over at the Keystone Center. And if you're a horse lover, you could get up close and personal with these horsies. My wife, of course, a huge horsey fan. Loves, and these are not just run-of-the-mill horses. These are the Richie Rich horses. These are the Jeff Bezos, I think, has a couple of Arabian horses, but like 2, because he can't afford to have 3. That's how rich you got to be to have an Arabian horse. Also, the Verdon Indoor Rodeo, Wild West Days, big success again. Huge crowds in Verdon, so congratulations to organizers of that event. People were at the Bombers game over the weekend. At basketball, they took in the there's an open street thing happening in Brandon where Lorne Avenue, was it? That they closed down the street and let people just kind of do what they want on the street, except like have a big street party. But it was kind of like a street party anyway. There we go. TikTok's running this morning. There we go. We got some people up and awake to say good morning. Lee is here along with Carl, Jeff, Sean, Gary, and Valerie. Good morning and welcome to the show. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Richard's also here. Hi, Richard. And, so nice weather, lots of activities. What do we got on the agenda this week? Well, back to school countdown is on. Again, we've got 3 weeks to go until the kids are back at school. 3 weeks from Wednesday. And this Wednesday, kids are back in school stateside in Minot. They're back this Wednesday. But they've been out since May. Botano's back a week from Wednesday. First day of fall is 36 days away. Thanksgiving is 53 days away. Halloween is just 75 days away. Any word on Spirit Halloween? The ones in Winnipeg have been open for weeks now. I've been hearing that it's like September 1st. That seems late to me. And are we doing a time change? Time change 76 days? So if we're going to do it at all. And Remembrance Day is 86 days. So the countdown is on to various holidays and commemorative days, and we have got our summer slipping away on us. I hope your summer's been awesome. I can't wait to see what beaches. I want to see if any Western Manitoba beaches made the top 5 Manitoba beaches as ranked by Google reviews. We will check that out. Ken is over on TikTok along with Lily and Carl. Also, Dylan and Ryan are here. Good morning. Tosh is over on Twitch this morning. Nick says, people do what they want on the street anyway. They just didn't allow vehicles in this instance. Oh, so no cars. No cars. That was it. And so, no cars. Angela Damaris is here on Facebook this morning. All right, let's get to the good thing and get to our show. It's a sluggish, sloppy Monday to get things rolling this morning, and we're going to get to yesterday's good thing in just a moment. Again, a reminder that Wednesday, if you weren't paying attention as we started the show, Wednesday, we will be live on location at Murray GM for the show, okay? Same time, 7 till 9, but we're going to attempt a beach house, beach bunker on location. They've got a little spot for me to get set up. Close to the food, a pancake breakfast to celebrate Murray GM's 100th anniversary. 100 years they've been in business, so plan on being part of the fun. They've got all kinds of prizes that they're going to be giving away throughout the day as well. So you're going to want to be a part of that. Draws all day long. $1,000 voucher towards a new vehicle. $1,000 voucher towards a pre-owned Chevy or Marshall Motors vehicle. $1,100 paint film package from the Body Shop, a $200 gift card towards parts and service, and a parts prize package. The breakfast itself will go from 7:30 to 9 in the Chevy showroom on Richmond Avenue. We'll start the show as we always do at 7 a.m. to just give you a preview and, get all ready to go for some pancakes and some fun Wednesday morning on the show. Hey, if you're thinking of a quick breakfast on your way to work, you know what is always good for me is a sausage roll from Kuiper's Family Bakery. You have a few of those set aside? I'll tell you, they're fantastic. If you're looking for a quick lunch, get a pizza bun in you. Made with Manitoba pepperoni, Canadian cheese. Oh my gosh, they're so delicious. Cheese buns, garlic toast. They've got tarts, cookies, sweet treats in their amazing little treat counter there at Brandon's favorite bakery, Kuiper's Family Bakery. Make sure you visit them this week for some treats at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner next to Tasties. And Sunrise Credit Union, where their back-to-school contest continues, a chance for you to win a student survival pack worth literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. The Ultimate Student Survival Kit. It includes a Apple iPad with pen and keyboard, $100 Netflix gift card, $500 food gift card, $500 gas card, $300 college university merchandise card, and it's all through Sunrise Credit Union. How do you enter? Well, open or apply for one of these products. Prudent Student Checking Account, a Calabria credit card, or a student line of credit. You can also visit their website, sunrisecu.mb.ca, and if you're a member of the Sunrise Ag community, you can win a cooler full of treats for your harvest crew with the Harvest Cool Down Contest with our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. No! These are nachos. These are nachos. Yesterday's good thing. Oh, we're going to get to that in just a second. Couple more good mornings before we do that. Oh, we got lots of good things. That's fantastic. Awesome. Katie is here. Good morning, Katie. Sierra, Liam, Maurice, and TJ over on TikTok. Good morning. You guys have a happy Monday. These are nachos. Oh, look at that. This is how I look at my nacho platter when it comes. Although I think somebody had been into that. I think that's what's happening here. Somebody ate my nachos. How come there's a part of this plate that's empty? Somebody has gotten into this. What's happening here? That is adorable. Well, you know whose grandbaby that is. Yes, there they are on the pontoon boat. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. They're out on the lake, enjoying a cold beverage in the beautiful Canadian Arctic while the weather is warm. It's how they live. Nice picture. All the kids were home, says Cindy. Went out on the pontoon, went to Wellman. Halsey first solo sleepover at Baba's. Oh, it's a grandma roundup. Good thing. Yesterday's good thing. What was going on for you over the weekend? That was awesome. Jody's GT had a family reunion on the weekend. How awesome is that? Now a couple of days of camping, rest, and relaxation. Oh, that's fantastic. Awesome. So Tosh got to Edmonton? Did you sneak up to Edmonton? Is that what you did, Tosh? Were you in Edmonton? Isn't this the skating rink at West Edmonton Mall? Yeah, you guys went up there to get the kids. Is that what you did? Or are you in Edmonton right now? Oh, and you got some Chick-fil-A. How was that? I bet you it was damn good. And the little guy got to meet Spider-Man. Very good. Yeah, West Edmonton Mall is pretty awesome. Oh, that was Logan's Potatoes. Wait a second. You couldn't see it. You couldn't see the shots. Sorry. God, I need coffee. I apologize for that. Okay, here, let's do this again. West Edmonton Mall at the Ship. There we go. There's the Spider-Man shot. I'm just having my own little show here. There they are. They made it. They got. Oh, there's the bill. Zoom in on the bill. I want to see. Oh, yeah, Chick-fil-A. Although you've got a daughter over on the other side that doesn't look too impressed. She's like, Mom, you dragged us to Chick-fil-A. Really? Wow, you guys went up to Edmonton for the weekend. Whoa. And I complain when I got to go to Winnipeg for the weekend. Oh, it's such a long trip. That's a long drive. That barely gives you any time. But you got to pick up. There we go. Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties, not with the computers, but with my melon for a Monday. Oh, it's Monday. So that's good. I'm glad that you got there safe and sound. And you got some Chick-fil-A, which I know you've been waiting for. That's awesome. Eat more chicken. Eat more chicken. Okay. Michelle's GT celebrated my daughter's birthday and bought a new couch over the weekend. That's fantastic. Excellent. A little bit of rest and relaxation is good for you. Angela's GT, my son showed up for a little visit from out of town. Always makes us happy when the kids are home. That's awesome. Ryan's GT. Ooh, lots of good stuff happening over the weekend. That's good. Wife surprised me with bomber tickets and a delicious supper at Earl's on Main for our 10-year anniversary. Happy anniversary, you lovebirds. That's very good at Earl's on Main. Oh, Tosh says, here's a close-up of the Chick-fil-A just to torture me. Yeah, it's... Oh, waffle fries. That Chick-fil-A sauce is so good. Oh, it's so good. So good. Chick-fil-A is so good. Oh, my God. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't want to know how expensive it was. Don't show me the bill. Listen, you're not in Edmonton all the time. You're on holidays. It's a trip. It's a vacation. You treat yourself. That's how this goes, right? I guess so. That's how this rules. We're going to show you the Somerset restaurant that went viral. Business is usually quiet over the summer months. This guy had a great idea. Other restaurants will likely try it, although I have seen variations of it before. We'll explain coming up. Zumba Bernice says, GT Saturday had a hot tub party. Well, am I going to get in trouble? Is everybody wearing clothes? It's all women, and they're all, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to use AI to put clothes on all these women. Because all these, whoa, it's a hot tub party, and look at, everybody's, what? Is it hot in here? It's getting hot in here. Okay, I got to use AI, put white shirts and white pants on everybody. Okay, I'll use some AI. There we go. Now, make it family friendly. Of course, I'm joking around. It came this way. There's the hot tub, and there's the party. We didn't say it was a hot tub party. We said it was a party featuring a hot tub. The hot tub was there, and everyone was just kind of looking at it, saying, hey, let's enjoy looking at it. And there they are, dancing around the hot tub. The hot tub, the hot tub. Very good, very good. Oh, you had to go get the girls. Yeah, well, that's what I figured. That's a long drive, though, Tosh. That's a long drive. Nick says, this is why we never see Tyler from the waist down. Exactly. I never wear pants on the show. Never, never. Although, you know what? When it comes to good things, I have to say I was kind of excited to see Jody meet Paul Langlois of the Tragically Hip. Now, there was the block party at the Burt that happened this weekend, and she just happened to run into him. He was one of the performers at the party, the block party at the Burt. And if you're a fan of the Tragically Hip, you know that Paul Langlois is a guitarist with the group. And it just so happened that they were walking around outside the Burt when he's, just chilling. Wasn't playing until later that day. And this happened to me, actually, at Skydancer the last time I was there when Gretchen Wilson was performing. She was on the casino floor. She's just walking around, and she walked right by me. Said, "Excuse me, hi." I said, "Hey." And by the time I could say to myself, "God, that looks just like Gretchen Wilson," she had big sunglasses on. "God, that lady looks like Gretchen Wilson. Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh, no, that's Gretchen Wilson. She's gone." Didn't even have time to say, "Hey, how's it going? Could I get an autograph or a picture or a selfie?" Anyway, in Jody's case, Jody again is from Neepawa. A friend said, "Hey," he saw the guy and said, "Hey, your biggest fan is right over here. You have to come by and say hello." Well, he's a class act, and he did. And she bawled. She absolutely bawled. Here she is, grabbing his face. Why? Because Jody is one of the biggest fans of the Tragically Hip that you'll find on earth. The songs that this band has made have taken her through her trials and tribulations, and she did nothing but bawl. Here she is. She says, "This is so embarrassing," so of course this is why we have to show it, is that she's just breaking down in tears, and he's trying to console her, "Are you gonna be okay?" And it's just you're my biggest, you're my and I think that's so cool. He's thinking to himself, I wanted to be a rock star. I wanted to play guitar. I like chicks. I wanted to make some music. I wasn't really thinking of changing anybody's life. But then when you get to meet a fan like this, I bet that made his entire weekend, Jody. I bet that when he goes back to wherever he comes from, he'll be thinking about Jody bawling on the sidewalk outside, and of course a big hug. That is so cool. That is so, and I just love how she just grabs his face. Big thank you for all the music. That is just great. That is a good thing. Lots of good things this weekend. Bradley's over on Facebook. Good morning, Bradley. Good to see you. KD4380 GT celebrated my puppy's birthday. That is so awesome. That is fantastic. How many years? Boy, Dizzy made 13. The unlucky 13. Hopefully, there are many more puppy years to come. Well, that is awesome. Thank you so much for your good things. We lost a Hollywood star last night, Hayden Panettiere. You may not know her, 36 years old, although if you watch the show Nashville, then you do know who Hayden is. 36 years old is just way, way too young. What happened? What's going on here? We'll get the latest coming up in the next little bit. Scream 4, that's right, she was in Scream 4. And too many clothes. What is happening right now? It's thrift store day today, and I'm asking you where you take your clothes when you say I don't want them anymore. Because a lot of people are saying about their wardrobes, I don't want them anymore. Is this a product of the GLP-1 injections? People are losing weight? Is it because we've just gotten to the point where our closets are jammed with stuff? Is it gotten to the point where we are ordering from Amazon every second day? A parcel comes and I've got no more room to put this stuff. We are choking on stuff. And I found it interesting. On the weekend, I was watching another live stream from Las Vegas, and it was a guy on Fremont Street, and he was going through a souvenir shop, and there are multiple where you can get 4 T-shirts for $10. There's a sign that says, souvenir T-shirts, 4 for $10. I'm like, I can't even get a steak in Vegas for $10, but I can get 4 T-shirts for $10. This is insanity. Anyway, we're going to take a look at that. We're going to get your reaction to where you take the stuff, because you know what? If people are trying to find a place that we can take our clothes to recycle, that would be super helpful. So one of the many things that we're going to do on the show today, but let's get to our first beach break of the week. Let's do it. It's going to be a great week. Happy Monday. We're going to Italy today. This is the Rosa Pignetta Rosa Lamy Bear in Italy. This is a little resort area. in Italy. I can smell the pepperonis.
Coffee's already on.
Happy Monday, guys.
At the door, so we're getting gone. Backpack by the chair, keys in the bowl. One deep breath, one step, and we're back in the road. Look at us now, still a little groggy. Gratitude in the chest, mindset steady. No looking back, we know how to move when we show up together. The whole day improves. Good morning, sunset. Let's meet this Monday clean. Good morning, sunset. Got a full week in between. New week, new chances. We can do the thing. Same old road, no footing. Hear the whole block sing. Hey! Text from the people who get us through. Lunch in the fridge and a list to do. Bus stop chatter, shoes on the tile. Little wind stack when we stay a while. Look at us now, still a little groggy. Gratitude in the chest, mindset steady. No looking back, we know how to move when we show up together. The whole day improves. Good morning, sunset. Let's meet this Monday clean. Good morning, sunset. Got a full week in between. New week, new chances. We can do the thing. Same old road, new footing. Hear the whole block sing. So lift your mug up and step outside. Monday's not a problem, it's a place to start. One more breath now, tie the laces tight. We make it count from the jump, from the first line. Good morning, sunset. Let's meet this Monday clean. Good morning, sunset. Got a full week in between. New week, new chances. We can do the thing. Same old road, new footing. Hear the whole block sing. Good morning, sunset. We're standing to say good morning, sunset.
Yeah, it's still summertime. Hey, it's still summertime. Our normal may have dipped a little bit to 24 degrees, but you know what? We still got summer. We've got well over 3 weeks before the kids head back to school, although our back to school countdown will officially begin on the show at the end of this week. So this is it. We're going to be getting closer and closer to that first day back outside. We've got a great start to the day, 13 degrees. Oh, man, double digits, and our normal is 24, and we are going to be at or above 24 degrees for our week this week. It's going to be fantastic. 22 for today. Today's going to be the cool day. Then up to normal on Tuesday. Wednesday, sunshine, 27, 28 on Thursday. Friday, 24. Saturday, sunny at 24. It's going to be a great week, guys. Great week. So hopefully you have something planned outside that will be conducive to this beautiful, beautiful weather that we've got for this time of year. Hayden Panettiere passed away at 36 yesterday. She has had some challenges with substance abuse over the years. Family is not saying much as to what happened here, but I mean, 36 years old is just way, way too young.
Known for her roles on hit shows like Heroes and Nashville, has died at the age of 36. Fans around the world are now mourning the sudden loss of another young star. Thanks for joining us tonight. For the news at 11, I'm Liz Nagy.
And I'm Jory Rand. We took the news down to Hollywood Boulevard to get reaction of fans tonight. Many who we caught up with were shocked and sad.
1989.
She's so young, and she's such an amazing talent. She's one of those those talents that you want to see grow old. You want to see them grow into their craft. I'm a little bit shocked. I think it's settling in now, and I'm a little bit lost for words. I cannot believe that. Makes no sense to me.
Honestly, I was really sad. I used to do cheerleading, so she kind of inspired me to do that and get into that. So finding this out, especially because she was so young, is very upsetting. She was an inspiration, especially for my generation, to many girls and young girls, for what she's done, and especially being an actor and, again, a cheerleader. It's just dying at such a young age is really upsetting.
Hayden Panettiere was just 10 years old when she stole our hearts in Remember the Titans.
Got 11 offers and certainly no time for you.
Then she grew up right alongside her audience as a typical teen in Ice Princess.
I want to go to the homecoming dance.
And on the cheer mat in Bring It On All or Nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Keeping her pom-poms in Heroes.
This is the single coolest thing to happen to this town in like 100 years.
Not if nobody finds out it's not.
But perhaps no role hit closer to home than Juliette Barnes.
Oh, Trace loves this show. You watch Nashville?
Ambitious country star on Nashville earned Panettiere 2 Golden Globe nominations.
Be nice.
Oh, I'm always nice.
But years later, she revealed some of Juliette's darkest storylines felt painfully familiar.
I'd been struggling for a long time.
In a 2022 interview with Good Morning America, Panettiere opening up about her own battles with alcoholism and postpartum depression.
When you see a happy-go-lucky girl for years suddenly on the floor in a puddle of mess and alcohol, you got to know something's wrong.
Then in 2023, her younger brother Jansen died suddenly at just 28, a loss that became part of her own story, one Panettiere finally told this year in her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning. Sunday night, her representative confirming Panettiere died at just 36. No details yet on how she died, her father remembering her as an incredible light and a force of nature. She leaves behind her daughter, 11-year-old Kaya, and a generation of fans who watched her grow up while they did too.
That is so sad. Very, very sad. 11-year-old daughter now without her mom. And, boy, her parents, losing both of their kids at such a young age. That is just terrible. Oh, man. Yeah, another young star gone. That is just, that is terrible. We're going to switch gears now to something a lot more fun. And this is the restaurant in Somerset that went viral. Somerset, Manitoba. I had to look this up. No wonder the business needed to have some marketing ingenuity. Have you ever been to Somerset, Manitoba? It's even difficult for me to explain where it is. Somerset, Manitoba. Somerset, Manitoba. Okay, I'm going to find this on my maps here. Somerset, Manitoba. There we go. Okay, so when you go from Brandon... Okay, so here's Brandon. Right here. And you go over, let's go down south, down the number 10. And see, it's not even on the map. Where is Somerset? Oh, there we go. Okay. Somerset, come on now, help us out. There we go. Somerset, Manitoba. Look at how small it is. Okay, I'm going to zoom out, and then this will give you some. So how would you describe that? It's literally in the middle of nowhere. Holy cow. If you created a box between Brandon and Winnipeg, there it is. There's the box. It's in the middle of the box. There's Somerset. South of Portage La Prairie? No. I don't know. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. So, when a young guy gets a restaurant and he's trying to get people into the restaurant at a time when it's normally really, really quiet anyway because everyone's off to the beach. This guy has a great idea. He is going to see if within 60 days he can get people from 60 different towns to stop into his restaurant. His name is Jay Friesen.
Usually it's quiet in our little small town, Manitoba. Everyone takes off to the lake for the summer to enjoy some sun. So we decided to have a little fun, seeing how many outsiders we could get in town.
That little bit of fun quickly took off for the Somerset Food Bar and Lounge in Somerset, Manitoba. At first, manager Jay Friesen's goal was to have people from 60 towns visit in 60 days to help offset the slow season. But that happened in 10 days. So they decided to escalate it to 100 towns, and 4 days later, they blew past it.
We just passed 200 towns visiting us. Yesterday, actually, we're at 204 towns as of today, and we have no idea when it's going to stop. It's just been this insane reaction from all of Manitoba supporting us.
Friesen says they've had customers visit from 133 communities in the province, but globally, 7 countries, including Mexico, Poland, France, Belgium, Italy, and the United States.
They were in love with it, just like romanticized the idea of just this small, quaint little place just blowing up and getting the attention of the province, and just blown away at the family's history with the restaurant as well.
The restaurant has been in the family for generations. Friesen's grandparents bought it in 1979. He remembers being 3 years old, peeling carrots with his grandmother, and he could have never imagined their business garnering this much attention, seeing over 500,000 views on social media over the past month alone.
It's been night and day experience as far as the traffic that we're seeing, and totally grateful that everyone's stopping by, checking it out. It's been a totally different summer than we're used to.
And although Friesen doesn't know what's next, it's been a rewarding journey that's touched his heart and showed the world what a small town with a population of just over 400 people can offer.
Hearing the stories, and as I make the videos covering the towns that have visited us, I get to learn a little bit more about some of the community. So learning some of the things that these small towns have to offer that are just down the road that I never would have heard of otherwise are really awesome. And it's just great seeing how supportive small town Manitoba is.
Kobe.
That is so cool. If you want to go see it, again, Somerset, Manitoba, he's literally put Somerset on the map because people around the world are now trying to find out where it is, including yours truly. I'm born and raised in Manitoba. I've never been to Somerset, Manitoba in my life. But Cindy says the easiest way to tell people where Somerset is halfway between Brandon and Winnipeg, south of the number 1. Well, that could be Pilot Mound. That could be Killarney, technically. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, which makes this a bit of an adventure, actually. And it's kind of brilliant. It's really a digital take on what used to be the red pin. Do you remember... Did you ever visit a restaurant where they had a map of North America and they put a little red pin on a cork board at the entrance? Maybe it's something that, I only saw stateside, but you would just tell them at the cashier's counter that you were from this town. You'd find your town on the map, and then they'd put a little red pin on the map. And the neat part is that, you would obviously want to see if anybody in your area had visited this particular restaurant. Maybe if you're from Brandon, you want to see if anybody from Rivers had been here, or anybody from Shoal Lake, or in Western Manitoba, let alone Canadians. So it just becomes this, really communal thing that is a great idea, and I'm glad that it took off for them. And I think it just, you just turn it into tradition, do it year after year. It's the restaurant where they want to know where you're from. And what a great thing to do at a time of year when people are traveling. I mean, it is tourist season, so why not capitalize on that? Good idea at the right time. So way to go, Somerset Food Bar in the thriving Super Megapolis. Now, there is public transit to get to the restaurant. Now, there's also rush hour traffic. Not really. The rush hour traffic is a dog that might get on the roadway and block your travels for a few minutes. 400 people. That is small. No wonder I had a hard time finding it. Has anybody ever been to Somerset, Manitoba? Don't lie. Don't say you have. And you haven't. I guess I've got an excuse to go to Somerset. This is some stunning video out of Inglewood, Colorado. Not Inglewood, California. Inglewood, Colorado. And Inglewood, Colorado is no stranger to plow trucks. But this is some serious plowing going on over the weekend. In Inglewood, Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not snow. This is hail. This is hail, so much hail that they had to get the plow trucks out to clean it off the streets. It looks like snow. The city received on Saturday a huge amount of hail. Not huge hail, just huge amount. Came down in sheets. And again, not the biggest hail. A lot of it was pea to dime size hail, but there was just so much precipitation that it obviously started to collect on the streets so badly that they had to get the plow trucks out to clean it up. Yeah. So what were you doing on the weekend? I was shoveling. You were shoveling what? Dirt? Sand? No, I was shoveling what looks like snow, but it's actually hail. Holy man, that's a lot of hail. Shapers, creepers. Yeah. We had a significant amount of rain in the western Manitoba region. No flooding, anything like that. Nothing major anyway. As far as locally, the city of Brandon says that, it was significant enough that the flood recovery efforts have paused a little bit. It set them back. I shouldn't say pause. It set them back just a little bit as they continue the recovery. They Dinsdale and Queen Elizabeth Parks are still closed as the city tries to clean up from the flooding that we had earlier this summer. But thank goodness we did not have any hail like that. Kim says, good morning. Kim Olchuk, hello on Facebook. Looks like a great week of weather. It is. It is going to be a great week of weather. Our normal has slipped to 24, but that's okay. We're going to be 24 or better for most of the week, with the exception being today. At 22. Now, the thing is we still got some temperatures very close to 30 degrees towards the end of the week, and actually a really nice weekend coming up, maybe a good beach weekend. We have the top 5 Manitoba beaches ranked by Google reviews. Did your favorite beach make the list? What is your favorite beach? Now is your chance to type in chat your favorite beach before I get to the top 5 in Manitoba as come up with by Google reviews. You got to think Clear Lake has made the list. Clear Lake has got to be on there. EPLA office in Brandon. If you're buying or selling real estate, you're looking at your will, planning your will or your estate, or you've got a will or estate that has come your way, or you're in business and need some legal assistance, please see our friends at EPLA office. They would love to help you. They are so knowledgeable, so friendly, and so easy to find. 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th Street. Also easy to find is Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards. If you can find the Pizza Hut, Wendy's corner, the Dairy Queen corner, you know what I'm talking about. 18th and Park Avenue. You just go to the west on Park, 2500 Park Avenue, and you will find Creasy's Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs in Manitoba. As they continue their summer clear out, it's an opportunity for you to save some big cash as the end of the summer season approaches. They're getting ready for their big outdoor sale happening on September long weekend. And the summer wrap-up sale is on right now. We pay the tax, they say at Creasy's Hot Tubs and Billiards. We pay the tax. Or you could get 0% financing. You choose. Jacuzzi hot tubs, jacuzzi swim spas. This offer is on until September the 30th. with Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs in Manitoba. Visit jacuzzimanitoba.ca for a complete list of all inventory that they've got available. But the best thing to do is visit their location at 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. Also having a big sale towards the end of the month is Leon's Furniture Superstore, although the no money miracle is happening now. And that gives you an opportunity to buy furniture, appliances, electronics, and you don't have to walk in with any cash at Leon's. You'll find them at 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. And again, as easy as finding your computer, your tablet, your phone, your iPad, go to leons.ca, find the flyer, and then take advantage of paying nothing till 2028. No money down, not even the taxes or the fees, and no monthly payments with 0% interest. And again, free local delivery. They'll even haul away the old stuff on purchases of $9.99 or more. That is with our friends at Leon's. Okay, best beaches in Manitoba. What are the best beaches according to Google? Now, the sun seekers prefer pools, actually. They like their pools. Have we gotten away from beaches? Al says the Atlantis, Bahamas. Souris Pool is good, though. So if you're going to go to the beach, you got to go to the Bahamas. Is that it? Killarney. Taylor says Killarney Beach is good. That is her favorite. Dustin says Clear Lake is a great beach. Kayla likes the Portage Pool. A lot of fans of Souris, although Souris has got a pool. When it comes to beaches in Manitoba, who is tops? Well, according to a recent survey completed by Google with help from their Google reviews, here are the top 5 beaches. Counting them down from number 5. Would you care to guess what's at number 1? Falcon Lake Main Beach is at number 5. I've been to this beach. It's the White Shell's top pick. Reviewers praise the scenic setting, the soft and clear water for swimming and paddling, plus playgrounds that keep families around longer. Trails and camping in the surrounding park add to the draw. It regularly shows up in the top 5 along Grand Beach and other white shell beaches. So Falcon Beach, it's a Falcon good beach. It's Falcon awesome, man. Falcon Beach, number 5. Number 4, best beaches in Manitoba, according to Google reviews, is Patricia Beach. Where the hell is that? I got to be a tourist in my own province. I didn't know where Somerset is. I don't know where Patricia Beach Provincial Park. It's the quieter alternative to Grand Beach, and reviewers treat it that way. As a reward, the sand is fine, the shoreline is long and wide, and the slope into the water is gentle. Fewer vendors mean fewer crowds, and that's exactly what draws people who want space over spectacle at Patricia Beach Provincial Park. Anybody ever been there? I can't say I've been there. I haven't been to that one. Okay. At number 3, Gimli Beach. Oh, a blue flag beach with a 600-meter stretch of clean sand and an Icelandic-rooted town sitting right behind it. Okay, I would have to say that's one of my favorites. And it's because it reminds me of the ocean. Can't see across. You got a town right there. And the town is cute. I only discovered Gimli because of the pandemic. We weren't allowed to go anywhere, and so it's like, okay, let's scoot on over to Gimli. And Gimli is awesome. If you have never been to Gimli, it's a great town. The fish, the pickerel, oh my God, the food in Gimli is fantastic. Now, it's not bouge. It's not fancy. I like it because of that. It's a lot more blue collar. At least it was during the pandemic, and we had a lot of fun there, and I could see why that would make the list. Gimli coming in at number 3. At number 2, Winnipeg Beach. That's going to be pretty close to Gimli, I'm thinking. Top beaches in Manitoba. Number 2 is Winnipeg Beach. The resort town of Lake Winnipeg wins reviewers over with a long shoreline, a boardwalk, grassy picnic areas, and a main strip loaded with ice cream and small town charm. That's probably where a lot of the folks from Winnipeg go to. After all, Winnipeg Beach, it's got it in the name. It's 45 minutes to an hour from the city, which makes it an easy choice for a spur-of-the-moment beach day. Reviewers say it's got clean sand, solid swimming when conditions cooperate, and a vibe that's lively without losing its family-friendly footing. So Winnipeg Beach came in at number 2. So according to Google reviews, the number 1 beach in Manitoba is Grand Beach Provincial Park. Apparently, nothing else comes close. Reviewers keep calling Grand Beach's fine white sand and towering dunes ocean-like. It is one of the largest beaches on one of Canada's biggest lakes. TripAdvisor has it sitting around a 4.3 out of 5. Wow. I want to see some pictures. I can safely say I've never been to Grand Beach. Do I have to return my Manitoba passport? I don't know. I don't know if it's that nice. Is that even in Manitoba? Are they using AI right now? Have you been to Grand Beach? What has been your Grand Beach experience? Is it all hype, or is Grand Beach really all it's cracked up to be? Where is Riding Mountain National Park, and where is Clear Lake? Clear Lake is not on this list of top 5. It's probably in the top 10 though. I have to say that looks pretty good. That does look pretty good. Anyway, there's the top 5 beaches according to Google. What does Google know? It looks okay. But yeah, we're in the Clear Lake area. So, Clear Lake, we got Oak Lake, we've got, what's another? Metadosa Beach. Metadosa Beach is good. Anyway, we're going to shift gears and we're going to talk about where we're going to take our recycling. We're in the midst of doing some of that ourselves. We're cleaning things up, opened a bunch of old boxes over the weekend. And I want to show you this. It's a picture of my wife and my daughter. This is how crazy the cleanup got over the weekend. We got into some boxes where Tracy's old wedding dress was. And as soon as she said to my daughter and I, hey, look, I found my old wedding dress, Liberty said, hey, I want to try it on. Now, it didn't fit like a glove, but it fit. And this is what it looked like compared to what it looked like 32 years ago. So that was kind of cool. But I don't think we're alone in going through our stuff and saying, do we really need this? Do we really need that? I mean, Liberty just graduated from university. So we're kind of going through this whole, well, do we need all this stuff? Should we be selling this, donating that, maybe throwing this in the garbage or that? That's how this came up to be. And so where do you take your stuff? What are we going to do with this wedding dress? I don't want to throw it in the trash. Although if that's what has to happen, I guess that's what has to happen. I don't know. What's everybody doing with their clothes? Because people are choking on stuff. And we're going to talk about that next hour. Well, thanks. Yeah, I thought it was very beautiful as well. And it sure makes Dad feel old. And Liberty in this shot is 2 years older than Tracy is when she wore the same dress. So technically, Liberty is the oldest person to put the dress on by 2 years. Ay, ay, ay. Oy, oy, oy. Anyway, we've got to say goodbye, folks, to the other platforms. It's for VIPs only, so we're going to start this discussion in hour 2, only for those on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Those that want to just kind of listen in, watch, see what's going on, you can do so at tylerglenshow.com. Otherwise, you guys have a great day, okay? Thanks for stopping by for a quick good morning. Happy Monday. Have a great day. Remember, we're going to be on location at Murray's on Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll see you for some pancakes and sausages. In the meantime, you guys have a good one, and see you later, TikTok and X. Have a great day. Thank you, YouTube. You guys have a great day, too, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 7 a.m. And thank you, Facebook friends. Catch you guys.